Welcome to Harvest Kids!
Hey, I'm stuck in a tree.
Help! Do you hear that sound?
What is that?
I don't know.
Help!
Where's it coming from?
I climbed the tree to get the ball.
Jackie!
Mike, what are you doing up there?
The ball got stuck in the tree, and I climbed up, and I got stuck, and now I can't get down.
Oh no, poor Mike.
Maybe we could go get a ladder to help you down?
Yeah, trust us, we'll come back, but we gotta go get a ladder because we can't get you down on our own.
Okay.
Don't move.
Okay, well, hurry.
Okay, we'll be back. Bye.
Oh, I sure hope they come back. Oh, well, while we're waiting, let me tell you, today in our service, we're gonna learn how Peter was put in prison, and he sure hoped that he was rescued. And the same way I hope they come back to rescue me, because I'm afraid of heights in this tree. So we're gonna learn about that in our Bible story today, but that's not all we're gonna do. We're gonna, a little high up here. We're gonna do some worship. We're gonna play a game, and we're gonna make a craft, and we're gonna have some fun. So it all starts with worshiping. Oh, I hope they come back soon. So we're gonna worship. So stand up to your, I can't stand up right now, but you can stand up to your feet, and we're gonna worship God. So let's get praising now.
He opens the door, he opens the door, he opens the door. What for? He opens it up, he kicks it open wide, and he gives me the key to everlasting life. I used to be stuck in this jail cell, stuck in sin, stuck till now. But then I found Jesus, and he is the key to open up the door to my eternity. He opens the door, he opens the door, he opens the door. What for? He opens it up, he kicks it open wide, and he gives me the key to everlasting life. Now I have freedom, now I'm free. Now he has a future and a plan for me. Sometimes I still mess up, sometimes I'm still rude, but then I just remember that forgiveness, dude. He opens the door, he opens the door, he opens the door. What for? He opens it up, he kicks it open wide, and he gives me the key to everlasting life. If I feel scared, if I feel alone,
Where's everybody?
if I feel like I can't make it on my own, remember Jesus died and he rose after 3. He did it for his love for you and me. He opened the door, he opened the door, he opened the door. What for? He opens it up, he kicks it open wide, and he gives me the key to everlasting life.
Hey boys and girls, welcome to another Focus Up moment. This is where we take time out of our service to worship God, and it happens to be through songs. So we're going to sing this song together. I really like this song. It's called Open Up the Heavens. And this time is meant to be a different time than the rest of our service, where if you need to dim the lights so you can focus better or go to a different room, we encourage you to do that now. So I like singing this song, Open Up the Heavens. It's so much fun. So the words are going to be on the screen, and I invite you to worship with me. We've waited for this day. We're gathered in your name, calling out to you. Your glory like a fire, awakening desire, will burn our hearts with truth. You're the reason we're here. You're the reason floodgates, a mighty river flowing from your heart, giving every part of our praise. Open up the heavens, we want to see you. Open up the floodgates, a mighty river flowing from your heart, filling every part of our praise. Show us your glory. Show us your power. Show us your glory, Lord. Sing, show us. Show us your glory. Show us your power. Show us your glory, Lord. One more time, open up the heavens. Open up the heavens, we want to see you. Open up the floodgates, a mighty river flowing from your heart, filling every part of our praise. Wonderful singing, everybody. Thanks for joining me in our Focus Up moment. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, boys and girls, welcome to our game today. It's called the Jail Cell Shuffle. Now, the Apostle Peter, he went to jail, and so we're gonna show you 3 jail cells that look like this, and we're gonna shuffle them up, and we're gonna put Peter behind one of them, and it's your job to follow along and don't take your eye off the jail cell. All right, let's get our 3 jail cells up and hide Peter behind one of them, and let's shuffle them up now. Whoa, don't take your eye off. Okay. All right, is it jail cell number 1, 2, or 3? Shout it out if you know. The answer is number 1. That's right, nice and easy starting off. Okay, hide Peter back in the jail cell and let's shuffle him up. All right, keep shuffling. Okay, the answer is jail cell number 3. 3 is the correct answer. Great job, everybody. Okay, let's get our next shuffle going. Let's hide Peter and shuffle him up. All right. Oh, it's getting more tricky. Good job. Okay, Peter is behind jail cell. Shout it out. Number 1 again. 1. Oh, good job, everybody. Okay, so let's hide him back behind the jail cell again and let's shuffle him up. This is getting hard. All right, they're come to arrest. Which jail cell is Peter behind? Jail cell number 2. Good job, everybody. High five if you got it right. Woohoo. All right, shuffle them up again. Ready? Shuffle. All right, wow, it's getting really hard. Whoa, okay, I have no idea. Do you have an idea? Let's guess. It's behind jail cell number 2 again. That was tricky. We went right back to the same one. Okay, just 2 more. Let's hide Peter back behind the jail cell and shuffle them up. Whoa. Okay. All right. Which jail cell is he hiding behind? 1, 2, or 3? Let me hear you for door number 1. Let me hear you for door number 2. Let me hear you for door number 3. The answer is door number 3. That's right. Okay. Last shuffle. Let's hide him now and shuffle him up. All right, I lost track. That's like tornado speed. Wow, that is so fast. Okay. Super speed. Coming to a stop. Shout it out if you think it's door number 1. Shout it out if you think it's door number 2. Shout it out if you think it's door number 3. Well, the answer is door number 1. Good job, everybody, playing our jail cell shuffle today. See you next time for another fun game. That's all for now. Bye-bye.
right, boys and girls. All right, it's time for unboxing the Bible. So it's pretty exciting when you get to open a box and you don't really know what's inside. And today we're gonna get to unbox a word from the Bible to help us remember our Bible verse. So here we go. Ooh, all right. We have F-R-E-E. F-R-E-E. That's free. And that is going to remind us of the verse. So if the Son sets you free, you are truly free. It's in there twice. That's John 8:36. Okay, one more time. So if the Son sets you free, you are truly free. I really like that verse. And we get to see our word 2 times. All right, that's it. To the lesson.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's Bible story. We have such a cool story today. It is a story of a great escape. One of Jesus' disciples, Peter, was imprisoned. Oh no! King Herod did not like what Peter and the other disciples were doing, spreading the gospel. So in order to stop him, he put him in prison. But let me ask you guys a question. Can anyone stop God's plans? No, you're right. Do you guys want to know what happened? All right, well, I'm going to read you the story, and we're going to have a fun little video right here for you to watch so you can see with your own eyes kind of what happened. Okay, ready? The night before Peter was to be placed on trial, he was asleep. Oh, he had no worries because he knew God was going to take care of him. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord stood before Peter and said,
Peter!
Yes.
Follow me?
The chains fell off Peter's wrists, and then he walked free. Oh, wait. That isn't right. Let's try that again. The angel said,
Peter, get up. Follow me.
Okay.
and then he walked free. Whoa, that's so cool. It says this in the next few verses. So Peter left the cell following the angel. All the time he thought it was a vision. He didn't realize it was actually happening. Eventually, Peter finally came to his senses and he said,
"It's true! I've been rescued by an angel!"
He also said, "The Lord has sent his angel and saved me from Herod and from what the Jewish leaders had planned to do to me." When he realized this, he went to the home of Mary, the mother of John Mark, where many were gathered for prayer. He knocked on the door, and this is what happened. What? She didn't let Peter in. That's so funny. And you know what the people inside thought?
Peter's here at the door.
What? You must be out of your mind.
Meanwhile, Peter kept knocking. When they finally opened the door and saw him, they were amazed. He motioned for them to quiet down and told them that the Lord had led him out of prison. And he also said this.
Tell James and the others what has happened.
Isn't that story amazing? The angel just led Peter out of prison while all of his friends and other believers were praying for him. And then they didn't believe it when God answered their prayers. Rhoda saw him at the door and she was in shock. And then the other people who had been praying were like, "You're out of your mind," because they were in shock that God had actually answered their prayers and released Peter from prison. Whoa! They couldn't believe it. They had all been gathered in prayer, asking the Lord to please help Peter. And what did God do? He helped Peter. So even though King Herod tried to silence Peter and his really good message for all the world to hear, God would not let Peter be silenced. And Peter went on to go and share the gospel more with people. So I want you guys to know 2 things from this story. Number 1 is God always has a plan. We can trust God and know that He has a good plan. So even when something seems scary, we can know that God is going to get us through it. And number 2, I want you to remember to be brave and share the gospel. At this time, it was really hard for believers, and some of the Jewish people didn't like what they were saying, and so they tried to make them stop. They tried to make them stop doing the work that Jesus set them out to do, but they would not stop. Even in the face of scary things, they wouldn't stop doing what God asked them to do because they were brave by the power of the Holy Spirit living inside of them, obeying God and doing His work and bringing Him glory. Isn't that a cool story? Did you know that you can be brave with Jesus inside your heart? Did you know that you can obey God with Jesus inside your heart? So even if it's hard or scary, you can do it because Jesus is with you. All right, well, this was a really cool story. I hope that you guys loved going through it with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey friends, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Krista.
And welcome to Crafty Time. Okay, today we have more of an activity than a craft, but it's really fun, especially as it's getting warmer outside. But we have this really cool egg mold, and if you don't have something like this at home, because why would you? You could also use a muffin tin, and you could use a plastic baggie, or you could even fill up a balloon. So what am I even talking about? Well, we are gonna put these fun little creatures into our little mold, and we're gonna make frozen eggs. Like they're frozen in stone, frozen in time.
Whoa.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, and you could use bugs or dinosaurs.
Yes, and of course we don't mean real ones.
Yeah. Oh. Indigo spider.
That's a spider?
Spooky.
Ooh, it's got chompers. Okay, so after you have your little creatures, we'll say creatures, in
Perfect.
your mold or your muffin tin or your Ziploc baggie, or if you stuff it inside of a balloon, with the balloon you would fill it at the faucet, but with the bag and with the mold you're just gonna use some water. We're gonna pour it over. Okay, so this part is over. If you want to make it even super cooler, you could, is that a word, super cooler?
Super cooler is fun.
Sure, okay. It's super funner to use super cooler. You could put glitter in your water. Wouldn't that be fun?
That is really fun. Putting glitter in it is a great idea.
I think so too. But we're gonna put these in the freezer, and then it's probably best to let it freeze overnight. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Okay, so as you can see, our ice has
Frozen. Whoa.
Can you see? Okay, we made these ahead of time. So what you might be seeing is a dinosaur, and yes, that's right. Our bugs didn't metamorphosis into a dinosaur,
Ooh,
but we
it's
have dinosaur ones. It's drippy. Okay, so the point of this is now you can have a lot of fun taking a lot of time trying to excavate your creature and free it from the ice.
Ah, and it's so nice because it'll keep you cool on a hot day.
Yeah, our guys are kind of sticking out of the ice
Yeah,
already
because
here.
they're big dinosaurs.
So if you are taking a bath, this will actually be really fun. You could put this in the hot bath, and it would probably melt away pretty
Really
quick.
fast.
Yes. Or you can even pour some water over your ice cubes.
Whoa, they're coming out.
And the longer the cubes sit in the water, of course it'll start to melt. Ooh, and crack. This one is cracking.
Whoa.
Do you guys see that?
Like a dinosaur egg that's hatching.
Maybe if I even...
Whoa.
It's coming out!
Maybe you could even go to the backyard and throw the dinosaur eggs on the ground.
Oh, that
Little
sounds
shatter.
so fun. Look it.
Whoa! Free him!
This activity is so fun because it takes a lot of time, and it's also really fun trying to get your cool little dinosaurs or bugs or whatever little creatures you put into your cubes. And it's just a really fun activity. And it reminds us of our story today where God freed Peter from prison.
Whoa!
And we're gonna free these dinosaurs, but it's gonna take a while. So do this with your friends and family. Have fun hanging out and freeing your creatures.
Whoa, I see his feet.
All right, guys. Well, if you do this project at home, take a picture and tag us
Yeah.
at Harvest Kids Live. We'd love to see it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye! All right, Mike, we put a ladder up against the tree. That way you can come down, okay?
Great, awesome. I'm so glad I was finally rescued by you guys.
Yeah, it was like our story today where God rescued Peter from prison.
Oh, so cool.
I know, Peter was brave and he trusted the Lord. Even when it was hard and he didn't know what would happen, he knew that God had a plan. And we can trust that God has a plan for us. Even when we're stuck in a sticky situation, God can help us out, and we can always put our faith and trust in Him.
All right, guys, so if you want to watch any more, you can follow us on YouTube and Instagram at Harvest Kids Live.
All right, okay, Mike, I think it's time for you to come down that ladder now.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hey, I'm on the ground again. What's that? Oh, whoa, oh, stuck again.